Blueair was founded in Sweden. The company covers about 60 countries and is one of the leading manufacturers of air purifiers. Blue Pure 411 is a model that features an extremely innovative design, and at the same time, it's easy to use. Besides, this device has some unique features, and you'll find out more about them in the video below. For more information on the Blueair 411, see the video description. Because of its simplicity, the Blueair Blue Pure 411 does not need much preparation before you start. Everything is already fixed in advance, so all you have to do is plug it into a power source and start it. The only setup you should do before the first start is to change the pre-filter, which will be discussed below. For many enthusiasts of minimalism, one button will be quite satisfying, while for others, the lack of specific controls, such as the timer button, will be a huge minus. Press the touch button to start the air purifier. Press it again and the device will switch to the second speed. On the third button click, the device will switch to third speed. The fourth press turns off the machine, and so on in a circle. In my opinion, what's missing when pressing buttons is a beep as a warning that the button has been pushed. In exchange for an audio alert, each press turns on a light around the button, so you'll have no problem knowing what speed you're at. When the unit rests idle for more than 5 seconds, the light will reduce. On the following push of the button, the light will come back, but the speed will not change until an additional push. The significant advantage is that the device memorizes the settings during an unexpected shutdown or power failure and activates them the next time you start. We have previously discussed the elegance and simplicity of the Blueair air purifier. What makes it even more interesting is the pre-filter, which is interchangeable and available in several colors: dark shadow, buff yellow, crystal pink, lunar rock, and diva blue. The last two come with the device. In contrast, other pre-filters need to be ordered separately. The device is amazingly light, weighing about 3 pounds. The air inlet is 360 degrees. The Blueair 411 will fit into any environment uniquely, since you can combine different pre-filter colors. The designers thought of all the details, and you'll notice Blueair colors on every corner. Thanks to the 360-degree airflow, it has exceptional CADR scores, so the grade for smoke is 180, and for dust and pollen, 200. The device has a particle and carbon filter. The particle filter is essentially a HEPA filter, removing 99% of airborne particles. Although not a true HEPA filter, thanks to HEPASilent technology, this device removes 99.97% of airborne particles down to 0.1 microns. The last layer of protection is a carbon filter that helps remove VOC, smoke, chemicals, and cooking odors. The particle and carbon filter is covered with a pre-filter that gathers particles such as hair and large dust particles, thus ensuring the primary filter's longevity. Below, we will show the process of replacing the filter. To disassemble the Blueair into parts, first unscrew the top cylinder, separate it from the rest of the housing, and remove the pre-filter. The next step is to remove the filter shelf and separate the primary filter from the skeleton by pulling it upwards. The procedure for inserting a new filter is the same, only in reverse order. Insert the primary filter on the frame so that the filter handles face upwards. Set the filter shelf in position and slide the pre-filter. Finally, screw the cylinder into place. The pre-filter needs to be cleaned every time you notice it's dirty. You can wash it in the washing machine or vacuum it with a vacuum cleaner. This device has a small ionizer, which additionally helps to improve air quality. The Blueair 411 has 3 speeds. On first speed, the device is almost silent, which is ideal for the bedroom. On first speed, the device produces a sound of 40.6 dBA. On second speed, the sound is 54.5 dBA. On third speed, the sound is 67.5 dBA. On third speed, the device is too noisy, and most people won't like that. But sometimes this fact should be ignored, because at this speed, the Blueair 411 is the most effective. The obtained results may differ from the manufacturer's results, because our volume measuring device includes A-weighted decibels in the computation. A 10-watt motor powers the Blueair 411. It's one of the smallest consumers on the market. In standby mode, the device will consume about 0.3 watts. On third speed, the device runs at 7.6 watts, which means that if you leave the device running for 30 days at third speed, it will spend less than $1. This incredibly small consumer will not have much of an impact on your electricity bill. The highest cost is filter replacement, and that's every 6 to 8 months. Blue Pure 411 is meant for rooms up to 161 square feet. Airflow ranges from 35 to 120 CFM, depending on the air purifier fan speed. We tested the device in various places, and the results of the 2 tests are presented below. The first test was done in a room measuring 194 square feet. Blueair improved the AQI from 133 to 6 in 60 minutes, thus improving the air quality by 95%. We left the device running for some time, and it successfully kept the air quality at a very high level. In a room measuring 320 square feet, twice as large as the recommended dimensions, the Blueair lowered the AQI from 131 to 13 in 60 minutes, thus improving air quality by 90%. We did all the tests on third speed, and we're incredibly pleased with the efficiency of the Blueair 411. In the following seconds, we are going to show you how the Blueair 411 performs in a smoke box. We filled the box with smoke and then turned on the Blueair 411 air purifier at full speed. The Blueair 411 is a small but mighty air purifier. Innovative design and very high efficiency have made this device our absolute best buy purchase recommendation. If you don't need fancy options, Blueair is an excellent choice. It will fit perfectly on the table, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, in the living room, or anywhere else. It's advised that the device be used in rooms up to 161 square feet, but using it in a slightly larger room will not be a problem for this powerful device. The warranty on the Blueair 411 is up to 5 years. You can read a full review at airpurifierfirst.com. In the description of the video, you can find all the links that can be of use to you. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like and click subscribe.